got talking blood bang. Bottle my brains and feel like, dude, can't handle it. When here, when there, when, everywhere, where.
Hey, what's up everybody, it's the Mungatalia, and I got a DayZ gameplay for you guys today. I'm really sorry I don't have audio for it, but I do have, the video and stuff. I'm gonna try to put it to some epic music or some shit. But I end up killing one of those ghosting douchebag bandits that everybody fucking hates, like the pussies that just combat log as soon as they hear a fucking shot go over their head or anything like that. And I got the motherfucker. Yeah, so I feel really good about it. It was a sniper outside of Electro, go figure. I left Cherno, and I got this little map up to show you guys how I came about it, because I'm not going to show the entire video of me climbing up the backside of the mountain trying to get to this doucher, because I don't combat log, I don't do any of that shit. But to give you guys an idea, I was in throughout Cherno, had a couple bandits that I was dealing with there. I ended up losing them, but so I ended up taking this little back way run all the way from Cherno to Electro. And when I got into Electro, I was checking the fields and stuff by the hay bales and all that stuff. I didn't see anybody on this side over here, but I was hearing M4 fire and some sniper rounds cracking off in this area, and I did see a couple guys getting killed on this side of the city. So I knew that they were either somewhere along this brush line that's near the fire station, kind of up and back here, or just they were like on the mountain, somewhere on this ridge. I knew that they were, but what happens is I'm about right here when I am first hearing the gunshots going off, and so I'm looking, and I figure they have to be over here. So what I end up doing is I backtrack. I go all the way back here around this little pond area. I end up going all the way up to the dam, and then cutting down and checking this entire tree line. I go to a really high point up here and then start making my way down. And it's pretty funny because I see a dude standing, if I can zoom in here, I don't know how far it will go, but I see a guy standing on this ridge line, and I think it's somebody, duping a body, or just some kind of weird animation, because I see this guy standing there, but I think that he's already dead. He's just like stuck in this weird bandage glitch thing that's going on. So I figure he's dead. I come up to him prone. I'm just watching him for a while, and then I'm like, okay, well, he must have been shot or something, so I'm just gonna keep on pushing this way. And then all of a sudden he turns around and he starts shooting at me. So I'm gonna roll the clip for you guys, and if you enjoy it, please just leave a like, comment, sub if you like, and follow me on Twitch. But I'll catch up with you guys later. Thanks. So here we go. I have just come down from the mountainside, and I'm coming up by the log cabin, and I see this guy standing here on the side of the hill, and I'm thinking that he's dead already, because who would be dumb enough to be standing on a hillside in Electro just standing up, especially if you have some kind of weird animation glitch going on, some kind of reloading thing that he's stuck in. I'm not exactly sure. So I go into prone, and I start crawling up to this guy, and he's not moving, so I'm figuring that, okay, either this is a dead player, duplicated body, something like that. So I'm just going to skip ahead here, because I cross the road and I get into some other bushes, and for some reason I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to look back at this guy to make sure that he's still there. And all of a sudden I see him looking at me, and then there are shots fired at me, at my face, and I start shooting back, and I start doing this combat roll thing where I get in back of this bush, and now I'm thinking, shit, this guy has spotted me, and these guys are gonna be trying to swarm me and come up this hill to try to take position on me. Either that or they're gonna ghost me, but either way I'm fucked, and I gotta get out of this spot that I'm in, because I'm just in behind a bush for cover. It's really not giving me much protection. So I get up here, and I'm like, alright, well, I'm going to double back to this cabin, and then I'm going to make my way up this hill. So I'm just kind of checking behind me quick to make sure that there's nobody up there, and trying to back up to see if I can see anybody coming up. So now I book ass to this cabin, trying to anyway. I don't know, my guy gets hung up with that weird half walk run thing that you get into sometimes. But so I make it back to this cabin. No shots are being fired at me or anything, so I'm trying to get in position here where I can look that way to see if they're going to be swarming that bush. But then I'm thinking, well, what if these guys are going to ghost me and I'm going to have to get into higher ground here, because if they're going to be doing this, they're going to be ghosting me and trying to get behind me and try to get higher ground on me. So what I do is I cut up to the left diagonally up the hill, and then I cut over to the right. So right here I'm sitting trying to see if I can spot any movement. I'm looking behind me because I have not seen anybody yet. I don't hear any shots going off, so I'm thinking that these guys are going to ghost me, either that or the combat log. So I'm looking around, and right here I spot a guy coming up the hill. You can barely see his feet there, but I see it. So I start to cut over to the left here, and I'm trying to spot where this guy's at, and I actually see him get shot and he goes down, and I hear sniper fire. So I know that this guy is up here and he's going to be looting this guy's body. So I just get up to this bush here, and I'm just going to wait until I can see this guy. So cue epic music.